Well, hi guys, it's Saturday morning. I went and got more seed beans. Instead of putting the 2-inch fluke coulter on, I decided to put another coulter to the side. It shouldn't bother anything. Did kind of a hillbilly fix on my board, but it'll work. So now we're going to give this a whirl, and it's going to be interesting because I'm already off, a foot right there. This could get interesting fast. So we'll see what happens here in a bit. I'm going to make around and check things out and then fill the planter up. Pop's going to go after some more water because it's supposed to be a hot one today. Glad there's a breeze blowing, but it's going to make it awful hard to make video. So we'll see you here in a bit, guys. Hang on. Well, this may not be the most perfect no-till planter in the world, but I think it's working pretty daggone good. Like I say, it's not perfect by any stretch, but I think it's working pretty awesome. You get a few spots like that, you can't help it. It is the nature of the planter. If it had a set of wheels on the disc openers, it wouldn't do this. But it is what it is, and it works. So we'll be back here in a bit, guys, to do some more planting. It's getting rather windy. I don't think you want to listen to that noise, so hang on. Well, hi guys. Saturday evening, about 6 o'clock, and I just got done planting here. I'm glad it's done. It's been hot and it's been windy today. I didn't do much video because of that. I know nobody likes to hear that wind noise, but it's all planted. I am very happy with the results of the planter as it's set up. My idea here, the second no-till coulter off to the side, worked pretty good. It made a good mark for me to go by. And, well, let's face it, when you're using a hillbilly marker system as I am, a board with a couple of pieces of chain hanging off of it, well, that's about as hillbilly as you can get. But it works. This place is all done. It's all said and done. But it's funny. The funny thing is here, I've got 9 extra bags of beans this year. Now last year they were 42 pounds, 42-pound bag of 140,000. This year they were 56 pounds for 140,000. And last year I used 55 bags to plant this place. This year I only used 46 or 47. So I've got about 9 bags to go back, which I don't usually do that. I usually end up having to run and get another bag or two, you know. But this year, same, you know, planted the same amount of ground here, same planter, same settings, only thing difference the seed size. So I like bigger seed. You know, I can dig with that. As you can pretty well tell, this turned into flower pretty daggone quick. I did chisel plow this end off because down about where that grain head is, straight across this end here, because the plows wouldn't go in the ground last fall. So before the chisel plow sold them to Bill, I did chisel plow back yonder, and then I did this end off. So I'll be interested to see how it looks. When these come up, just don't make too much fun of my crooked rows. This is hard to get used to. Plus, you get more soybeans in a crooked row anyway, so you're going to get more. Hillbilly logic for you. At any rate, guys, it's 6 o'clock. I'm going to call it a day. Go home, get me in the shower, and call it a day. Get in the good coolie air and get something good cold to drink and just sit back and relax for a while. She's all done. And like I said, I'm quite pleased with the way the planter worked in that no-till back there. The last I planted back in the corner, the backfield back there, there were some spots I had to actually slow down to get through because it was peeling up. If I went through slow, it looked like this. But if I went through fast, it just started chunking ground out. So that took quite a bit of time to get through that. At any rate, guys, I'm going to get off here. Probably enough with the wind noise. So we'll see you next time. And me and the old Ollie, she's done good this year. And even though I did a lot of work to the planter for nothing, yeah, it is what it is. Hope to have the long up and running before too long. Found somebody, I think, that can work on the injector pump. And if they can fix the pump, then this whole setup will work next year with no problem. That's the problem with the Olivers and the closed center hydraulics. There's not enough time when it's letting down for the fluid to escape from the cylinders, the hydraulic marker cylinders, before the tractor remote shuts off. So it won't work on this one unless you do it like I just did. Alright, guys, I'm going to get off here and go home. We'll see you next time, and as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Ooh, nice and shiny. See you next time, guys. Well, hi, guys. It's Monday afternoon. I think today's the 10th. Might be the 11th. I'm not sure. But I got done planting Saturday evening. Sunday evening. No, I was right. Saturday evening. And my cousin had called me that evening when I got home. He had a little problem. He needed some help with hay. He had rented a bulldozer to cut a ditch through his place, and let's just say he rented it for a week and he got his money's worth out of it. But he had, well, they had hay down, and he wanted me to come bale it, run the baler. So yesterday, in all the nice heat and lovely humidity we had, I went down and did just that. Burn up, but we got it baled. There was 11 acres. No, maybe 10, 9 or 10, maybe 9 actually, now I think about it. But there was 375 bales come off of it, 3 patches. And one of them, man, I was, say my butt was clenching would have been an understatement. That is a hillside now. That is one to make you clench. But we got it baled. Like I say, today's Monday and I'm getting around to just emptied all the planter boxes out. Kind of gave it a shot of grease and everything and oiled up all the chains again. And getting ready to put her up for the year. Yeah. It's hot today. Dad wasn't feeling good yesterday. Wasn't feeling real good Saturday, but I knew he wasn't. And Mom called me this morning, said she's taking Dad to the hospital and found out he had kidney stones. So I guess things have come to pass, and they're on their way home now, so he won't be in a much mood to do much of anything for a few days. That's enough to wear anybody out, and that's hard on a guy. But he's coming home. That's the best part. I just got to get this put away and get the Oliver put away. They were calling for a chance of a scattered shower or thunderstorm this afternoon. It feels like it could do it. It really does. It's hot and humid. And normally around here, when you get hot and humid, you know, you're 85 degrees at noon and the humidity's up there, you're pretty good chance of getting rain. Don't know if we will for sure or not, but good possibility of it. If we got a shot of rain, it would make these beans jump out of the ground for sure. They're swelled up, and I've dug a couple and they're actually starting to sprout, so they won't, you know, shower right now will pop them out of the ground big time. Yeah, it would that'd make me happy, you might say. But I guess I better get back to work. I got a blue million things I need to do today besides this. Now that this is done, everything's planted and got the first of my cousin's hay up. I got to work on Big Red over there. Oh, if it ain't carrier bearings and U-joints, it's always got to be something else, and it's something else to the point I got to work on it. In fact, I don't feel real comfortable driving it the way it is. I'll do a video on it. You guys will laugh. But at any rate, guys, I'm going to get off here and get back to work. hopefully call it a day for much longer, because I'm hot, sticky, and nasty, and I'm wore out. Last 5 days, 5-6 days, I've been pushing hard, really hard. But I got everything worked up and planted and got hay baled, and now it's time to put everything away. So we'll see you next time, guys, and as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Ollie's going to like it. She's going back in the barn here in a few minutes. We'll see you next time, guys. Okay, guys, I wanted to add something to the end of this video. Kind of explain. I did take some video, but it was just, you couldn't hear nothing but the wind. I tried it a couple of times, and it just it was miserable. Not only that, between the deer flies, the little sweat bees, the grasshoppers, and deer flies, sweat bees, just you name it, was driving me insane. All you could do was, you know, I had my hat off, continuously swatting. Swatting at something, you know. They were chewing me up. I was never so glad to get no-till ground done in my life as I was that. That was miserable. That was 7 or 8 hours of just non-stop swinging. They were just in full chewing mode, I guess. Whew! It was miserable. But as far as I can tell, you know, the planer was doing a good job. I really can't complain about the planer. It did what it was supposed to do. It put seed in the ground. Mother Nature didn't quite... we didn't have our lines of communication open, I guess. I was hoping for good weather. And we started getting rain, and a lot of it. But those are upcoming videos. You'll see what had been going on. But like I said, I really tried to get some video, but man, them deer flies was just chewing me up. They just, and that grass, well, they were all down in that grass, and as soon as the tractor ran over it, here they come up, and oh, fresh blood, let's get some, you know. I was a mess time at the end of the day. And yes, I still have my cough and trying to get rid of this crud out of me, and it's hanging on. But this was taken the 10th of June, and so it's been a month ago today. So I'm really sorry about, you know, this time travel thing, but Dad going into the hospital and then me going down for a week after that, and it just, everything just kind of snowballed. Plus, you'll see in upcoming videos what I had to deal with. At any rate, guys, I'm going to end it here. Excuse me. The planting's done. Now I just got to get Mother Nature to cooperate. So, we'll see you next time, guys. And as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time, guys.